Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on another team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. We'll call for the fair catch here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff in a single back formation. Fighting him off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Finds just enough space and makes the first down. No huddle here for the offense. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
It's a run to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now from the pistol formation. Takes the handoff. It's McCoy. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Just ran away from the defense. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Hey guys up front, line up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game, I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Important third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Fights off a defender.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Looking to pass here on second down. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play from any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking to scramble. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. See what the call is on first and 10.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Auburn getting set for the first and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. There's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Can he take it all the way? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's McCoy. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the single back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here
he's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 3. What an awful decision to bring the football out. Great coverage there. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. No huddle now for the offense.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now it's 2nd down here. A quick throw out left, complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Bites off a defender. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Using his legs, it's Siegel. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today. And
he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. That's reeled in. It's more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Defense has been out there forever. Play number 14 in the drive coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Deep powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay into this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Automatic in the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on his possession. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's complete. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's first down and 5 after the penalty. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Sooners are in the red zone now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap with his defense. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
First and 10.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds the running back in the flat.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into...
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Tailback with another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finding space at the 20. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screenplay. It's a solid gain for a 1st down. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. Here's the throw deep downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. Not just a pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Quick throw, catch made. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Harvey. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Now the try for two. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Now they get set to kick it away.
16.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And the point after is good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That's a deep kickoff, hammering out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Oh, he tosses it back. He's running out of time here. And he's hit just before the throw. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Toss it to the back, running left. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He's moving out of the pocket. The sure hands. It's McCoy. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Here comes the bunch formation.
Get set.
Oh, it's a reverse. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the 3rd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, he comes up just short of his 1st down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the 1st down, but it gives him a chance.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And he steps out of bounds, no gain on the play.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, looking deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this time it's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognize.
Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Empty backfield now as they go for two. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. At midfield. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick two. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner blocked down by that coverage team.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? A handoff to the back. Runs through the defender. It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing. You just know that before the offense ran out onto the field with this lead, the offensive coordinator and the running back coach said, hold on to the football. We cannot.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Running with purpose. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up.
325. Yep, yep.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass caught down at the 20. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Sooners took it a cash in this red zone trip. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oklahoma. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Auburn offense is back out on the field.
Here we go.
He tosses it back. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
He shreds the tackle. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a step.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings it down at the 26. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. He escapes the sack. He's going to take off. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. We're going to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far on 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense wraps him up.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll lost it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Extra point is good, but it's still a double-digit loss. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's...